Hear the incredible story of Eric Moussambani, an Equatorial Guinean swimmer who went from never having seen an Olympic-sized pool to competing in the 2000 Sydney Olympics, all thanks to a wildcard entry. Eric Moussambani was a novice swimmer from Equatorial Guinea with no Olympic-sized pool experience. He received a wildcard entry to the 2000 Sydney Olympics, a chance of a lifetime. Moussambani's 100 meters freestyle heat was the slowest in Olympic history, with a time of 1:52.72. Despite finishing last, he won the hearts of the crowd and became an overnight sensation. His determination inspired a nation, and he became a symbol of hope for Equatorial Guinea. Moussambani's courageous effort proved that with courage and perseverance, anything is possible. Take a tour of the most famous rugby stadiums, including Twickenham, the Millennium Stadium, and Ellis Park. Twickenham Stadium, also known as the home of rugby, has hosted over 1,000 matches since 1909. The Millennium Stadium in Cardiff has a fully retractable roof, making it perfect for rainy Welsh days. Ellis Park in Johannesburg, South Africa, was the site of the 1995 Rugby World Cup final, won by the Springboks. Twickenham's famous rose-shaped tunnel, where players enter the pitch, is a nod to England's national flower. The Millennium Stadium's capacity of over 74,000 makes it one of the largest rugby stadiums in the world. Rugby's most iconic stadiums have hosted some of the sport's most epic battles, creating lifelong memories for fans. Ahmed Gabr of Egypt reached a depth of 332.35 meters, 1,090 feet, in the Red Sea, setting a record for the deepest dive in open-circuit scuba gear. In 2014, Ahmed Gabr of Egypt set the record for the deepest dive in open-circuit scuba gear. Gabr reached a staggering depth of 332.35 meters, or 1,090 feet, in the Red Sea. The dive took Gabr over 12 minutes to reach the bottom, where the pressure is over 480 times greater than at sea level. Gabr had to use a specialized gas mixture to breathe at such extreme depths, avoiding nitrogen narcosis. The record-breaking dive was part of a scientific expedition to study the Red Sea's unique ecosystem. Gabr's incredible feat has yet to be beaten, remaining the deepest open-circuit scuba dive on record. Explore the fascinating life and works of Leonardo da Vinci, from his art and inventions to his scientific discoveries. Leonardo da Vinci was born out of wedlock in 1,452 inches, Vinci, Italy. He was a true Renaissance man, mastering painting, engineering, anatomy, and mathematics. Da Vinci's famous painting, the Mona Lisa, is still shrouded in mystery and intrigue. He designed flying machines, armored vehicles, and submarines centuries ahead of his time. Da Vinci made detailed drawings of human skeletons 200 years before they were widely studied. He left behind over 20,000 pages of notes and sketches, showcasing his boundless curiosity. Uncover the secrets behind the sailing stones of Death Valley, which move across the dry lake bed, leaving trails behind them, and learn about the specific conditions required for this phenomenon to occur, including strong winds and ice formation. Death Valley's sailing stones move across dry lake beds, leaving trails, puzzling scientists for decades. The stones, also called sliding rocks, weigh up to 700 pounds, yet move mysteriously. Strong winds over 60 miles per hour are required to move the stones, but that's not the only factor. Ice formation on the lake bed surface is crucial, as it reduces friction, allowing stones to slide. When ice melts, it creates a slippery surface, enabling stones to move up to 200 feet. Dust mites, dead skin cells, and more. Your pillow can harbor up to 1 million dust mites, tiny insects that feed on human skin cells. These dust mites produce waste that aggravates allergies and respiratory issues like asthma. A single pillow can accumulate 1 to 2 grams of dead skin cells per year, a dust mite's favorite food. Dust mites thrive in warm, humid environments, making your pillow a cozy habitat for them. Washing your pillowcase regularly can help reduce dust mite populations and allergy symptoms. Replacing your pillow every 1 to 2 years can help minimize exposure to dust mites and their waste. Get tips on building credit from scratch, including becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit account, just like personal finance expert Ramit Sethi suggests. In the US, Approximately 45 million people have no credit score, making it hard to get loans or credit. Becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit account can help you build credit from scratch. This strategy works because the account holder's good credit habits are reflected on your credit report too. You can also build credit by taking out a credit builder loan or applying for a secured credit card. Making on-time payments and keeping credit utilization low are key to building a strong credit score. A good credit score can save you thousands of dollars in interest rates and fees over your lifetime. Investigate the 1989 crash of Partnair Flight 394, where a Norwegian airliner broke apart in mid-air, and explore the theories surrounding possible sabotage and the subsequent investigation. On February 8, 1989, Partnair Flight 394 took off from Oslo, Norway, bound for Hamburg, Germany. Just 20 minutes into the flight, the aircraft suddenly broke apart in mid-air, killing all 55 people on board. The crash was one of the deadliest in Norwegian aviation history, sparking a massive investigation into its cause. Initial findings suggested a catastrophic failure of the plane's tail section, but the reason why remained a mystery. As investigators dug deeper, they discovered a suspicious lack of maintenance records and a history of unreported repairs. Relive the infamous 1976 wine tasting competition where French and American wines were judged blind, and the surprising results that shook the wine world. In 1976, a blind wine tasting competition was held at the Intercontinental Hotel in Paris, France. 11 judges, all French wine experts, tasted and ranked 10 Chardonnays and 10 Cabernet Sauvignon. The judges were not told the origin of the wines, and American wines were included alongside French ones. In a shocking upset, California's Chateau Montelena Chardonnay was declared the best white wine. Stag's Leap Wine Cellars Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley won the red wine category. The judgment of Paris marked a turning point in the wine industry, establishing California as a major wine region. Uncover the story of French physicist Prosper René Blondlot's discovery of N-rays, a supposed form of radiation, and how his claims were later debunked as a result of experimental error. In 1903, French physicist Prosper René Blondlot claimed to have discovered N-rays, a new form of radiation. Blondlot reported that N-rays could be emitted by metals and detected using a specialized photographic plate. The scientific community was initially excited, with many replicating Blondlot's experiments and reporting similar results. However, American physicist Robert W. Wood was skeptical and repeated the experiment, finding no evidence of N-rays. Wood's investigation revealed that Blondlot's results were due to experimental error and confirmation bias.